Tip number 1, make sure you guys stop by the visitor center here at Red Rock Canyon Conservation Area. They're very helpful people inside. They're going to hand you a map if you need one, and they're also going to give you recommendations if you ask. If you only have a half day, they'll suggest a few hikes or maybe some sights to see. If you've got a full day, they'll give you a few extras, or if you have even more time, they might even point you in the direction of some longer hikes that you can take advantage of. Stop at the visitor center though. You'll be glad you did, and make sure that you walk out back and check out the outdoor exhibits as well. Tip number 2, just make sure you stop at Calico Hills 1 and 2 if you have time. You can walk around a little, check out the rocks up close, maybe even see some rock climbers, or maybe even participate in that rock climbing if that's your thing. Okay, tip number 3, make sure you stop at High Point View. It's the highest point on the road as you go, so 4,771 feet in elevation. Make sure you take a few quick little video, a couple of photos. Great point just to stop and see the whole valley.
Tip number 4, slow down and enjoy the ride. If you've got somebody behind you going a little too fast, just let them by. But enjoy the view. It's a wonderful 13-mile long loop that's really enjoyable, but you want to slow down and make sure you enjoy the view. Speed limit's 35, by the way, so that might be too fast. Tip number 5, while you're here in Red Rock Canyon, take a hike. Even if it's a short hike, that's all we're doing today because we just have a couple of hours. So we're going to the petroglyph walls, and then we can move along through the wash or through a different trail in this area if we want to, just to extend it a little bit. Tip number 6, bring something to put over your short sleeve shirt. So here in the shade, it's really cooled off. It was in the mid-70s a few minutes ago while we were down in the valley, and now we walked up onto this trail, and as we were hiking, the shadows have come across and it's really started to cool down. The desert will cool down in the evenings, and make sure you're prepared for that if you're hiking in the late afternoon to the evenings. Tip number 7 for Red Rock Canyon, enjoy a sunset. And enjoying a sunset is always awesome. Enjoying a sunset with somebody you love is just extra awesome. This is such a beautiful valley though, and the colors are changing as we're watching the sun go down, and you can see the long shadows come across. The colors are starting to change, and it's just a beautiful sunset.
I want to add something about sunset. A lot of people think that we got mountains around, that as soon as the sun goes behind the mountains that sunset's over. Stick around because the show is usually not over. The colors come out from behind the mountains when the clouds are over, the mountains. It's just really beautiful. So stick around for a little while.
Yeah, and we saw that happen over in Death Valley, and a lot of people left Dante's view while we were watching. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out. We ended our day there with the sun setting, and the colors really didn't start popping until after the sun had gone down below the mountains. And there were so few people left up at the top. So,
definitely a part of that too. Stick around.
Don't miss out